This is my audience. Did you know that texting while driving is now one of the most popular distractions that takes a driver's eyes off the road? Using a cell phone while driving is a growing concern in the United States, and today I plan on persuading you to think twice before you text and drive. Imagine that someone in your family, your mom, dad, or sibling, were to be killed by a driver who is sending a text message. Was that text worth losing someone you love? The best way to end distracted driving is to educate all Americans about the danger it poses. First, I will share some statistics with you, as well as the preventative measures that are being put into place, and conclude with encouraging you to take a stance against no texting while driving. I will begin with giving you some statistics on texting while driving. According to the Texting and Driving Safely website, 1 in 5 drivers of all ages confess to surfing the web while driving. Also from the Texting and Driving Safely website, 5 seconds is the minimal amount of time your attention is taken away from the road when you are texting and driving. If you are traveling at 55 miles per hour, this equals driving the length of a football field without looking at the road. According to Edgar Snyder, each year, 21% of fatal car crashes involving teenagers between the ages of 16 and 19 were the result of cell phone usage. This result has been expected to grow as much as 4% every year. The No Phone Zone Pledge website states that using a cell phone while driving, whether it's handheld or hands-free, delays a driver's reaction as much as having a blood alcohol concentration of 0.08. Edgar Snyder states that while teenagers are texting, they spend about 10% of the time outside the driving lane they're supposed to be in. According to the Texting and Driving Safely website, at least 23% of auto accidents involve cell phones in 2011. That is 1.3 million crashes. 13% of drivers aged 18 to 20 involved in car wrecks admitted to texting or talking on their mobile devices at the time of the crash. Edgar Snyder's website states that talking on a cell phone while driving can make a young driver's reaction time as slow as that of a 70-year-old. In 2007, driver distractions, such as using a cell phone or text messaging, contributed to nearly 1,000 crashes involving 16 and 17-year-old drivers. Did you know that 8 people will die today in a crash due to cell phone distractions? That is according to the No Phone Zone Pledge website. These are some scary figures and facts. Now that we all have this information, what can we do about it? There are laws being put into place to stop people from texting while driving. According to the Texting and Driving Safely website, 32 states and D.C. prohibit novice drivers from cell phone use. 39 states plus D.C. prohibit all drivers from text messaging. According to Jennifer Currington, the Senate on Tuesday unanimously gave the green light to a bill that would end Florida's distinction as one of the only handful of states without some type of regulation on texting while driving. The bill would ban manually typing into a mobile device, but will allow typing while the car is stopped at a red light and typing done through voice activation. It must still pass the House before the session ends May 3rd. There are other preventative measures as well. The Texting and Driving Safely website states that technology now allows parents to install a drive cam, which can monitor a driver's activity and provide real-time feedback and video. Social media is also a way to promote anti-texting and driving awareness on Facebook and Twitter, as well as blogs. Now that I have provided you with some preventative measures that are being put into place, I encourage you all to take the stance against texting while driving. I encourage every one of you to accept the pledge on the No Phone Zone Pledge website. The pledge states, I understand the dangers of using a mobile phone on the road. I pledge to keep myself and others safe by not using my phone while driving. I will ask my family and friends to take the pledge. Not only will taking the pledge save your life, but also the lives of others around you. As we have seen, texting while driving impairs your ability to drive. Today I have shared some scary facts with you regarding texting while driving. I have provided you with some preventative measures being put into place, as well as encouraged you to take the stance against texting while driving. If this speech has persuaded you to stop texting and driving, which I hope it has, I hope that you will all sign electronically the No Phone Zone Pledge, which is a pledge to stop texting, making calls, or completely stop using your phone in the car. Texting while driving is deadly, and if you do not sign the pledge or make a stance against it, you could be the next statistic.